Now the topic before us is say goodbye to confusion, mastering good and well. In this course, we will understand how we do mistakes with relations to words good and well while writing sentence or making use of these two words good and well. Both these words good and well have different role to play in a sentence. Understanding the difference between these two words good and well is essential for correct grammar usage. First of all, we will understand the meaning of word good. Good is an adjective. It is used to describe something that is positive, desirable, satisfactory, or something that is better than average. It indicates the quality, suitability, or general excellence, such as quality of writer, suitability of task, or suitability of time, etc. Now we understand the usage of word good or usage of adjective good in certain sentences. He is a good writer. It is an adjective. That was a good movie. You did a good job. It is a good idea to start early. This is the good time to talk. Good is a versatile adjective. Good is a versatile adjective. It is used in relation to describe the quality of a thing, such as a good product or a good book. That is, we are describing the quality with the usage of word good. We may also describe the performance of a person, a good writer, a good athlete. Then we can also describe the condition, such as good weather, good health. Or we can also describe the behavior of a person with the help of word good, such as a good person. So good is a versatile adjective. Now we come to the word well. Well is an adverb. It modifies a verb, adjective, or another adverb. It primarily indicates how something is done. It often describes an action in a positive or satisfactory manner. Now we understand the usage of well. She sings well. Here, well is modifying the verb sing. It describes how she sings. How does she sing? The plant is growing well. Well is modifying the verb growing. Grow. How the plant is growing. How is the plant growing? So well is describing that it is growing satisfactorily. She looked well after her vacation. She played the game well. It shows how did she play? She played well. That his playing was positive or it was in a satisfactory manner. Confusion with regard to health. So when we are talking about the health, whether we should make use of the word good or well. If so far as casual conversation is concerned, when two persons are talking with one another, it is common to hear, I feel good, and it is widely accepted. It is okay. When two persons are talking and one says, I feel good, it is okay. However, when referring to health, or well-being in formal writing. That is, we are making use of emails, letters, or in written communication, in formal communication. When we are talking about health or well-being, we are to use the word well and not good. Example, I do not feel good. It is to be good word is to be used in casual conversation or in general feeling. Someone is asking you, how are you? I feel good. I am feeling good. General feeling. But if we are in talking in writing in formal, or if we are talking about the health in physical or emotional context, then I do not feel well. Now the topic before us is using good instead of well with sense verbs. First of all, we must understand what is the meaning of sense verbs. Sense verbs are those words that relate to our five senses. Our five senses are sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. The examples of sense verbs include look, sound, smell, taste, and feel. When using sense verbs in sentence, good is typically used instead of well. Example is, I feel good today. It is correct. If we write I feel well today, it is wrong, because in case of sense verbs we have to use good. Then we make use of sense verb look. You look good in that dress. Here, what is the meaning of look? Look is a sense verb, and here we have used good with that. Now another is sound. The music sounds good. Here sound is sense verb, and with that we have used good. Smell. The perfume smells good. Here smell is sense verb and we have used good. The cake tastes good. Here taste is sense verb and we have used good. With regard to sense verbs, after the workout, I feel good. Look, she looked good after her rest. Sound, his voice sounds good. Smell, the flowers smell good. The perfume smells good. Taste, the soup tastes good. The cake tastes good. So, in case of these sense verbs, we are to make use of good and not well. Referring to moral actions or charitable work. Then, in case of moral actions or charitable work, we are to use good, doing good. She is doing good by helping others. We are not to write she is doing well, she is doing good. In case of moral actions or charitable work, we are to use good. Now, we are to test how far we have been able to understand whether we are to use good or well in a sentence. He is doing good in English or he is doing well. Then, good is an adjective. What is well? Well is an adverb. It modifies a verb. He is doing good. Whether good modifies doing? No. Good is an adjective. So this is wrong. He is doing well. It is proper. Next is that was a good movie. Here, good is an adjective. it explains that the movie is good, movie is satisfactory. So here it is correct. That was a well movie. Well is an adverb. There is no verb in this sentence. So well does not modify any verb. So here it is wrong. Next is I hope all is well at home, or I hope all is good at home. Here all is well at home is okay because well is concerned with health or well-being. If we say that all is good at home, it is less common and looks awkward. So it is to be used. I hope all is well at home. Remembering the difference. If you are describing something, use good. If you are describing how something is done or experienced, use well. By mastering the distinction between good and well, you can improve your writing and you can avoid a common grammatical error. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course. The topic before us is mastering capitalization, avoid common mistakes. In this course, we will concentrate on capitalization errors. These errors occur when, while writing a sentence, we are unsure which word is to be capitalized and which word is not to be capitalized. Proper use of capital letters is essential if we are to convey our message properly to the reader. Now we will understand some common capitalization errors. What are those capitalization errors which we may commit while writing sentences and how we can avoid them? Now we will understand the same. First is capitalizing common nouns. Common nouns means refer to the general category of things, places or people. They typically do not require capitalization unless they are part of a proper noun, such as we may unnecessarily capitalize a word, capitalize a general common noun, such as dog barked loudly. Here we have unnecessarily capitalized dog. It is a general common dog. So we are not to capitalize any of the letters in the word dog. So it is correct, it is wrong. Unnecessary capitalization is there, so it is incorrect. We went to the beach yesterday. It is one of the beaches. We went to the beach. There is nothing special. So here it is incorrect capitalization. We went to the beach yesterday. No letter of the word beach is capitalized. If we say, right, let us go to the park. Why this P is capitalized? Unnecessarily. So it is wrong. Instead of that, we will write in lowercase. The letter P in park is not to be capitalized. It is to be in lowercase. Next is not capitalizing proper nouns. When we write the name of a building, name of a person, name of a place, name of a monument or anything, we use capital letters. That is the first letter of that word is to be capitalized. But when we do not capitalize proper nouns, it is a mistake. Proper nouns are specific names of people, places, things, organizations, titles, historical events. They are always capitalized. We take the examples of people. William Shakespeare, W and S is capitalized. William Shakespeare. Marie Curie, M and C are capitalized. First letter of the word. Places Mount Everest, M and E have been capitalized. Eiffel Tower, E and T has been capitalized. Things, the Mona Lisa, each of the letter of the Mona Lisa has been capitalized. The Bible, T and B has been capitalized. Organizations, United Nations, U and N has been capitalized. Red Cross. In the case of titles, President, CEO, Doctor, Professor, the first letter, each of these words has been capitalized. In case of CU, all the letters have been capitalized. Historical events, the American Revolution, World War II, names of the countries. In case of name of countries, we have also capitalized the first letter of the name of the country. Suppose if we write King Arthur, whether it is properly written? No, it is wrong, because we will write K in capital words, King Arthur. It is proper. If we write Eiffel Tower in small words, whether it is proper? No. We have to make use of capital the first letter, Eiffel Tower. If we write World War II in small case or in lower case, it is wrong. We will have to write World War II. If we write the name of the organization, Microsoft, in lower case or in small case, then it is wrong, because the first letter of the name of the organization, M, has to be capitalized. Eiffel Tower is located in Paris, France, and millions of people visit there. World War II occurred in take place from 1939 to 1945. So these are historic. World War II is a historical event. This is the name of the organization. So in the case of all these people, places, things, organizations, titles, historical events, and the names of the countries, we have to capitalize the first letter of the words. Next, not capitalizing the first word of a sentence. When we start writing a sentence, we should begin with the capital letter. Every sentence should begin with the capital letter. Here, if we start writing and we make use of the lower case or the small case, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Here, T is in lower case. It is wrong. It should be in capital letter. So it is correct. If we write, it was a dark and stormy night. So here we have started with I in lower case. It should be in uppercase or in capital letter. Then it is okay. It is wrong. If we start with lower case, it should be in capital letters. Next is not capitalizing I. When we are to use I in the sentence as a pronoun, then we have to capitalize it. Even when we use the pronoun I in the middle of a sentence. I went to the movies. Here I is in lowercase. It should be in capital letters. If we write when I went to the store, I bought some milk. So here I is in lowercase, I again is in lowercase, it is wrong. So the sentence is not grammatically okay. So we will write when I is to be capitalized. I went to the store, I I bought some milk in capital letter. So here we have to capitalize the pronoun I, though it may be used at the start of a sentence or in the middle of a sentence. Next is random capitalization for emphasis. Suppose we write this is very important. We write this sentence and we have capitalized all the words, all the letters in the sentence. So it is just like shouting. It should not be there. Avoid using caps for emphasis in formal writing. Instead, we should use italics or bold instead. Here, to place emphasis, we have written very in capital form. It is wrong. Instead, we may use italics. It is a font style. Instead, we may, when we are to place emphasis on a particular word, we can use italics font or we can use this bold. We can make those particular words bold to place emphasis that it is very important. Very important is bold or we have used italics. Next is not capitalizing days, months and holidays. It is error. When we are talking about days, that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the days. We are specifically talking about days. The first letter has to be capitalized. When we are talking about months, Jan, Feb, March, April, the first letter has to be capitalized. When we are talking about holidays, Independence Day, Labor Day, Christmas Day, the first letter of the words has been capitalized. Why they are capitalized? Because they are considered proper nouns. They refer to specific named periods of times. Some name has been assigned to those days, those months or those holidays. Some specific name is there for those periods of time. So we have to capitalize them. Next is capitalizing seasons. It is wrong that we capitalize seasons. In English, the names of the seasons, that is spring, summer, fall, autumn or winter, are capitalized. It is wrong if while writing the sentence in English, we capitalize any of these seasons. Any of the seasons. This is because they are considered common nouns, just like other words such as morning, afternoon, evening. These are common nouns. If we write, I love summer and spring. Here we have capitalized summer and spring, but they are common nouns. This is wrong, grammatically wrong. So we should write summer in lowercase and spring also in lowercase. I love summer and spring. So here summer and spring has to be in lowercase, no capitalization. We are to capitalize seasons only when they are part of a proper noun. We should do capitalization of seasons when they are part of a proper noun, such as names of specific events or businesses, such as Spring Festival, a Chinese holiday, Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts, it is the name of a company. Here we have capitalized seasons, The Long Summer, it is the name of a book. So here summer has been capitalized. Capitalizing job titles when used generically. It is wrong if we capitalize job titles when they are used generically. It means that when the job title is used generically to describe a role or position, do not capitalize it. The doctor will examine you now. So here it is in lowercase, has to be in lowercase. The company is looking for a qualified director. We are not writing any title. We are just looking for a qualified director. We are using the name, using the word director generically. So here it is to be in lowercase. We need to hire a software engineer. Again, it is in lowercase. It is all these are okay. If we write, I am looking for a marketing manager. So here we are using the word marketing manager for generic purpose, generically. So here these have to be in lowercase. Marketing as well as manager has to be in lowercase. No capitalization. Abbreviations and acronyms. Most abbreviations and acronyms are capitalized, written in uppercase. Acronyms: NASA, FBI, Investigation Agency in USA, UNESCO, NATO, laser. Abbreviations: names of the countries: USA, RSVP, ASAP. So these are abbreviations, these are capitalized. A few exceptions exist. Some commonly used abbreviations are in lowercase. That is those for time: AM, PM, anti-meridium, post-meridium. Thou, we can also use A and PM in uppercase, but this is less common. Less common in modern English. AM, PM in lowercase is most commonly used in modern English. Then there are certain units of measurement which we can take example: miles per hour, mph. Kg is used for kilogram. ft is used for feet. These are the examples where the abbreviations are used in or written in lowercase. Capitalizing after a colon, this is colon. The first word following a colon is usually lowercase unless it is a proper noun for the start of a complete sentence. That is, there are two exceptions when the word after after a colon has to be capitalized. Normally it has to be in lowercase. The ingredients for this cake are simple: flour, sugar, eggs and butter. Here we have used colon, and here flour is in lowercase. The capital of France is Paris. Here P is in uppercase because it is a proper noun, name of a city. He made one promise: he would never lie again. It is the start of a complete sentence. So here we have capitalized he. Some other example: she had one goal in mind: to finish the project on time. So here T is in lowercase because it follows a colon. It is neither a proper noun and neither a complete sentence has been written here. It is just the clarification of the goal which she has in mind. Practice questions for capitalization error. There are certain sentences, some sentences with capitalization errors. We are to identify and correct them. My family always goes on vacation in the summer. First is that the sentence has to be started with capital letter. Next is the names of the seasons. That is the when we are talking or writing about summer, winter, these are not to be capitalized. So here it is to be in lowercase. We moved to new house last fall. Here the first letter of the first word is capitalized, it is okay. Last fall, here F is unnecessarily capitalized, so it is here. She loves to read books about history. Here the first letter is unnecessarily in lowercase, it should be in uppercase. Another example, every winter. Here we have not capitalized the first letter of the word winter. It is in lowercase. Every winter they travel to the mountains to sky. SKI. Some other capitalization errors examples. My favorite months are March and April. We have already learned that the names of days, months are to be written in capital letters. First letter has to be in capital. So here March and April, first letter has been capitalized. They are planning a trip to Paris next spring. First start of a sentence, it is to be with the capital letter. Trip to Paris. Paris is the name of a city. So P has to be in capital. Next spring, here S is unnecessarily in capital. It is to be in lowercase. The company is hosting a conference in September. So the first letter of the first word has to be in capital. Name of the month is unnecessarily in lowercase. First letter has to of the month has to be in capital. Spring is my favorite season. So here, as we are starting the sentence, here it is okay. Capitalization error can significantly affect the clarity and professionalism of writing. If we unnecessarily capitalize any word or unnecessarily place emphasis on a particular point by way of random capitalization, if we do not capitalize the first letter when we are starting the sentence or when we are using the pronoun I, we are writing it in lowercase, all these types of mistakes leave a bad impression of ours on the reader. So we must understand where we are to capitalize and where we are not to capitalize the letters. By understanding common capitalization mistakes, writers can improve their written communication and make a positive impression on their readers. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.